Der Doppelgänger by Franz Schubert.
And your name is?
Quentin Beaver.
But there is much more power and ease at his disposal if he will use this nice muscular body that he has in a way that will be helpful. So we're going to come at this from a couple of ways. So I'm going to ask you, the first thing I'm going to ask you to do is, I knew somebody would do it, you're going to just do some jumping jacks to me. Okay, so just start jumping in place until you're on the right. Okay. Oh, you got more energy than that? Come on, yeah, show us that. No, he's pretty fit. He's pretty fit, so I had to get him to really, he's not going to be really out of breath. All right, so are you coming out of breath? Okay, keep going. Oh, you think this is funny. I'm going to ask him to do that while he sings. Now, Doppelgänger is not a song that really lends itself to the jumping jack. But we're going to do it anyway. So let's start. Da steht auch ein Mensch. Okay? But I want you to know if you get really, really fatigued, and you know, I don't feel relaxed. So if you get tired, as long as you're out of breath, then you can stop. Right? Okay.
Da steht auch ein Mensch und starrt in die Höhe und ringt die Hände voll Schmerzensgewalt.
So what did you think about that?
That was weird.
Hey, you guys, are you hearing what I'm hearing?
Yeah.
Would you encourage him to do more of that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And so just not holding and getting the actor to do work, that took care of it. So now let's do that same section again. I'm not going to make you jump, but just put a phone there. Okay? Think about your puppet master. And just try to, if that starts to shorten and tighten, just encourage it not to. Okay? I might play around a little bit back in there. Okay?
Da steht auch ein Mensch und starrt in die Höhe und ringt die Hände voll Schmerzensgewalt.
That, my friend, is the thing. Well, now, you said it felt strange. Do you not like it? Yeah, you can say that you don't like it.
I think at first it's just, I felt really unsupported. I didn't know how to adjust to get the support there because I was so used to one way and realizing different ways. It was just weird to get all that.
Right. And what he's not saying, but I'm hearing a little bit, and forgive me if I put the words in your mouth, because even if it's not you, it's them, some of them, is control. Right? He has a way of controlling his voice. And when I come along and I interrupt all of that, you're kind of like, you're so disoriented. You know, it's like I plucked you from a valley and I put you up on a high mountain and you like the view, but how did I get here? And the other thing is this, that I often say in the workshops, when you have a habit, but it's limiting, but it's yours, and you know how to do it, it's kind of like if you walked around on your knees your whole life. And if you've done this your whole life, you'd be able to dance, and you could go up and down stairs, and because you would have to, you would have figured it out. And then if I came along and I said, no, Quentin, look, it's great. You have feet. Stand up on your feet and you can do so much more. You might be able to see that somewhere down the road, that would be great. But you wouldn't just stand up on your feet and walk. You would fall down. And it would be uncontrollable and frightening. And very often, not just in singing, but in all kinds of avenues in our lives, we say, well, thank you very much for that information, but I don't really know how to do this. And so I'm just going to stick with this. I got this. And so I get it. I totally get it.
Okay.
But for us out here, hearing that glory, that was, and listen, I have one rule of life, and that is never lying in the green room. If you ask me about your hair or your shoes, I'm sorry, I might lie to my teeth. But about this, I would never ever sugarcoat it. And that, to my ears, went from student, talented level to, okay, here we're going. That was a glorious sound that people would pay to hear. And so I understand that it was scary and it was disorienting, but I'm hoping that you will stick with that. And that some of you at home will try the jumping up and down because it seems crazy, but the proof is in the pudding. Okay? Very well.